What's the cheese for? Put it in the gutter, make it real.
YPM, you gotta blow.
Put it in the gutter, make it real.
Carly.
I need more hoes. I need it. I need more bitches. I need the smoke. I need the blood. Know what I'ma rip it up. I need more. If I take just one sip, know that I need more. Yeah. I need more dough. I need my money. I gotta get it. Gotta go. I need a business, then another business, then another business. I need more. Yeah, I need more. A bustin' little shot it off. I be cold, lost in the pussy like I need more. Yeah, I be throw, but I'm still gon' smoke, still gon' drink it. I need more. Soon as I said it, I felt the throw. Lord. Can you blame me for wanting better? Do you hate me? Be getting mad. I play the garden, control the weather. I got the sauce like a Big Mac. Weed in my tent like a Native American. Rainmaker, get your bitch wet. Got a bad bitch named Mary Jane. Told her get in that blood, don't embarrass me. Bitch, I'm a chief, right?
That's how we start the show.
Right on cue.
I might start doing that loud. Nigga be like, hello? I'll be like, what's up, man?
On cue.
Oh, man. This is High Yet PotCast. I am currently under the prescription of some very strong pain medicine.
Right.
Lab, I just woke up before I came here.
I know. I was like, this nigga don't never be woke.
I'm talking about, nigga, I read your message like, I'll answer when I wake up. I'm talking about, boy.
Rika said he probably sleep. I said, that nigga that got up and went to the bathroom at least 4 or 5 times since I texted him.
Man, oh, yeah, I'd have been to the bathroom. I don't even, look, I got my house so down packed, I don't even open my eyes when I
just walk through.
My wife be like, it's pitch black in there. I be like, but I hit that water every time, though,
right?
I know where everything's at.
That's what Rika, I got to come to light. Rika be like, what you need light for? I said, I need to see where I'm going. She's like, shit, I walk this bitch in the dark.
Well, we done been in the bathroom a million times. She said she Eddie Murphy with it in Golden Child. Do not drop the water.
Right, I float around this bitch in one leg with blindfold on. I know where everything is.
Oh, for real. Oh, for real. Sometimes it's been times that I stomp my toe, but I make sure I move all the chairs and shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
So it's been a couple of weeks since you've been here.
Been a couple of weeks.
I know y'all like, you're looking at y'all calendar. No, it's not Sunday.
Like, it ain't Sunday. It ain't church day. Hold up.
It ain't Sunday. It's Friday. You know, sometimes we gotta see who our real. We gotta see who his real followers and fans are.
We gotta see. We know y'all niggas don't go to the club until 11. All right, you can pregame with a nigga. All right,
you know that's some shit I didn't know about until I came. When I started hanging out with Slick. And she's like, we gonna go out to the club. And I was like, okay, cool, because I really was no club person.
Yeah.
She's like, we gonna go to the club. I said, cool. So I'm getting ready. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. She said, what you doing? So we going out to the club. She's like, shit, we don't leave the house till midnight. I said, so what?
Yeah. and to a frugal human being like me.
Right.
If the club closes at 2, what, we paying for 2 hours? What the fuck are we gonna do in 2 hours? I'm trying to have an extravaganza.
Now, to her credit, we went to a club that was what they call it, after hour spot.
Okay.
And we went to that motherfucker twice, right? And both times we came out when the sun was up.
East Point?
We was out there in Atlanta, right out of Simpson, I think it was. We used to call it the Blue Club. Because you had to walk down the blue wall into the club. It was like down at the bottom. We went to that mug twice, and both times we came out 8 o'clock in the morning. But we had a ball, though.
I'm going to tell you, pre-gaming is the reason why I can't remember what most clubs look like on the inside.
Oh, really?
Because all I remember, people, like, when you explain it to I remember walking down the blue hallway. I don't even remember what the outside of the club looked like. Because I be fucked up. Like back in the day, we put a whole bottle, a whole bottle was going down before we leave this house. You know what I'm saying? We got to get.
So you was already ready. You was already good when you got there.
Look, talking to my brother now, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with Rod like, nigga, we ain't buying no drinks at the club. So we about to get all our drinking in right now, nigga.
That sound like something Ron say. We ain't drinking at the club.
Real shit. Ron used to tell me, look, the most you want to buy at the club is one drink because you know you ain't going to be able to really finish that bitch. Or you going to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to buy no drinks at the club.
Right. That's what's up.
I guess I'll start off with sticks and seeds. I got only like one or two of them, man. My first one is, I ate some chicken wings yesterday.
Oh, ain't you a vegetarian?
I regretted it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you drive by Popeyes, it's something about driving by Popeyes. It should be illegal. They should keep them smells inside the building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I smell the chicken. I'm like, God, motherfucker. Ooh. I said, my grandmama is sitting across from me like, you want to get some chicken? She been there for like 4 years. She like, go get some chicken, man. And look, my grandmama shit was 3 wings and a biscuit.
Okay.
Come on. And my shit is 3 wings and a biscuit with an extra biscuit, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm talking about, man, and my daughter had a little parents have lunch at school with her. So I was like, man, she getting some chicken strips. I'd be damned if I sit next to some Popeyes chicken. Again, and not eat it. Man. That should be looking so crunchy and crispy. And it wasn't what it. First of all, that's not the problem. The problem is when I went back for my wife.
Okay.
She ordered some food and an apple pie. They tell you to pull up, right?
They do.
Now look, I worked at Burger King.
Okay.
My last fast food job. And there's this one thing I know is that you only tell us to pull up because you're trying to make your shit look good. You're cheating.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, there's a time up there. Everybody's supposed to get only 3 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when you short on something and a nigga got to sit there, then it go to 5. This one time, it was a motherfucker sitting there for like 11 minutes at the Burger King.
Okay.
And they was losing their mind. It's been 11 minutes. They gonna come like, you feel me? And it averages out. Like, you feel me? So if everybody get 3 minutes at the end of the shift, it'll be an average of 3 minutes. That's what you're supposed to hit. Or maybe 2:30 if I'm not. But you know what I'm saying?
You know what? You're right, because now we had one gangster guy at the Wendy's up here on Fairburn Road. He was straight up. He's like, "Hey man, can you pull up? My time messing up." That's exactly what he said.
Just motherfucking cheating. You feel me? And you want the customer to help you cheat.
Right. He said, my times is real bad right now. Can you pull up? I like your times.
Yeah. It's a clock, right? You
Right.
can't see it.
I can't
Everybody in that fucking restaurant can see that clock. Like, nigga, you better get them fries out real quick. One time we gave a bitch raw chicken. And it was fucked up. It was a little girl. She came back in and showed her. I was like, well, your niggas was complaining about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So what do you want? You want this raw chicken or you want that time to be 5 minutes? I don't know what to tell you.
One of the two.
It takes 3 minutes to cook the chicken. You know what I'm saying?
I think I want the person to live after they leave the restaurant. So And
sometimes about this bitch bit all the way through that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
And started chewing before she realized. I was like, yo. But I implore everybody in a fast food restaurant line, when they tell you to pull up, to not pull up.
Wait. Okay.
Because what if they don't have the nigga behind their shit?
Okay.
If you sit there and wait, it gives them enough time to prepare not only your shit, but the shit that's behind you. That way the next motherfucker don't have to wait.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to be a whole bunch of motherfuckers waiting by the trash can.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
So, because I love black people, it was a black girl, right? It was a black lady. I hesitated because I was like, last time I did this, I don't pull up.
Okay.
But it was an older black lady, and my grandma was riding with me. She wasn't there, but she was there. She was like, "We gonna get this chicken, baby."
To get the chicken.
Yeah, she was like, "Don't worry, baby. She gonna make sure that chicken right." I was like, "Okay, we gonna pull up next to the trash can." I'm sitting there watching a YouTube video. It's not until I realized the videos went off, and the video is 20 fucking minutes long.
And you still haven't got your food.
Still ain't got shit. I walk inside to see a tray of apple pies sitting there. And I know I got this pissed off look on my face. Dude looks up. Is everything okay? I say, yo, I've been waiting for an apple pie for 20 minutes. Okay. This is the part of my sticks and seeds that is sticks and seeds.
Okay.
How much is 20 minutes of my wait time worth?
Right. All the apple pies.
Every apple pie in that fucking tray. Every apple pie in that fucking tray. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And look, people don't understand how much I love black people. Because see, if that was anybody else, I would have cursed their ass out. You know what I'm saying? And threw that other apple pie at their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I was just like, I just walked out. But I'm just thinking like, he gave me one extra pie. I gave you another extra pie too. I'm sitting up here like, nigga, so? Nigga, I've been sitting out there for 20 minutes.
10 minutes of pie, my nigga.
And the fact is like, that whole 20 minutes, I didn't get angry until the 20th minute when I realized it.
When the video went, I see you was entertained.
Yeah. I'm sitting like, I'm going to just watch this, and then when they bring it, it'll be like Christmas. Like, oh, shit, I forgot that apple pie. Because I really forgot about the apple pie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what were you sitting there for, though, is the question. If you forgot about the apple pie, you should have been like, you know what? Why am I sitting here?
Yeah, you look up and you see Popeyes and you like, oh, my fucking apple pie.
Right.
It's not even my apple pie. I don't even like their apple pie.
Right.
So you giving me an extra apple pie is like
nothing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like giving me an extra piece of pork. Like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with this shit.
That's why I try my best. I really like going in the restaurant because you can see my face. That's why when I get burgers, I like to go to Five Guys so I can look at you make my food and you can see my look. I went in Five Guys one time.
Come on.
And I'm standing there waiting on to call my number. So I saw this guy just walk in. They was like number 36, and he walked up, grabbed it real quick, like, yeah, that's me. And walked out. So I'm just sitting there. They was like number, and then I looked at my ticket. I was like, he got my fucking food. So I just stood there. It was like they got to like number 42. I was like, hey man. You know, I was polite about it. The girl behind the counter, she said, she said, you good? I said, no, I think y'all skipped me. And she looked at the ticket. She said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna give your food, make your food now. I'm gonna give your money back. So she would fly. I was okay because I had already been in there like 35 minutes.
Whoa!
After I ordered the food.
Whoa! It's called fast food.
Right. Man. After I ordered food, I'm just standing, but it was busy. So I give them that benefit of the doubt. I'm like, so what I notice now is when you go to Five Guys, you gotta really pay attention to what's going on.
Man, shout out to that nigga that just walked in.
I mean, he just walked in. They was like, they ain't show no tickets. Like they was like number 36. I didn't know my ticket number at the time. I didn't really look at my ticket until I noticed I've been standing there forever. And then the lady who was behind me got her food. I'm like, no, this ain't it.
Yeah, this ain't right. Is this racism?
Right. So they was like, no, I guess he just heard the number and just grabbed whatever it was. Cause you know, Five Guys ain't cheap. So they was like, whatever. He's like, whatever's in this bag, I'm going to eat. I don't care what it is. And grab that bag and walk right out the door. I didn't even think about it. I'm like, cause they have to-go orders. They have Uber Eats. You know, they have all this other stuff. So I didn't think about it. I was like, damn, I've been here for a minute. I said, oh, girl came in after me. Looked at my ticket. I said, damn, that nigga got my food. But she was fine about it. I had the same issue at Jason's Deli the other day. Now I don't go to their drive-thru because you do be sitting at their drive-thru a long time.
Yeah.
Cause
them and Captain D's.
Yeah, their menu is I don't go to Captain D's at all.
That used to be my shit back in the day.
We got food poison like a
oh hell no.
Let me give you my sticks and seeds.
It should be called Captain DJ Labs.
Let me give you my sticks and seeds since we talking about fast food places. I'm gonna give you one of mine. My sticks and seeds is dirty drive-through fucking windows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When I drive through a drive-through and your window is disgusting, I feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I don't know how the inside of the restaurant looks, but when I drive through the drive-through window and pull up to your drive-through window and it looks like ass and shit. I drove through one drive-through window and somebody had spit all over the window. And so I told the manager, I said, where's your manager at? She came to me and I said, hey, look at this drive-through window. Don't that look disgusting to you? How's people supposed to get their food and spit all over this drive-through window? Yeah. The next day I came back, guess what? Drive-through window was clean. I don't know if people know.
You went back?
Oh. I went back. Actually, I went back to see was the frickin' drive-through window clean. I ain't gonna even lie.
Laugh said, now I gotta be the fucking food inspector for you motherfuckers. You feel me?
I went back, but people don't realize presentation's everything. Like Forbes say, your packaging is everything.
Is everything. Shout out to Forbes.
Drive up to the drive-through window, and the window is dirty. I don't want to eat your food because if this small little minuscule thing is dirty, how does the restaurant look?
Nigga, my stomach can be touching my backbone, nigga. The smallest attitude to be like, man, just give me my food back. I mean, give me my money back. Just give me my money back. You know what I'm saying? That ketchup packet shit.
Right.
Oh, let me get 3 more packages. Let me get some more ketchup. 2 more packages. Let me get some more ketchup. 2 more packages. I'm like, look, nigga, if you got a problem with ketchup, you can just give my money back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, yo, my nigga, I got a fucking family size fry. Like, I don't know how much ketchup you think go on a fry. A drop? The hell?
I went through the drive-thru one time, asked for extra ketchup or something, and I was with Rika's son, and he didn't. This is the first time he ever seen me get out of character. Cause I said, let me get a couple more ketchup. She was like 36 cents or something, and I looked at. I said 36 cents. She's like, yeah, it's gonna be 36 cents. I said, bitch, I got 36 cents. Give me I said, matter of fact, give me all the ketchup. How many ketchups you got back there?
Yeah, bitch. Give me the whole box.
Give me that box of ketchup. What the fuck is you talking about? 36 cents.
Hey, why you talking loud, nigga? I went to Crispy Crunchy Chicken to get me some wedges. And
no.
Them niggas charge for everything.
Not gas station chicken.
Man, let me tell you something. Shout out to Willie Dean Owens, 211 Douglas Drive, right down the street was a Matco and the first Crispy Crunchy chicken I ever seen.
I can't do Crispy Crunchy.
Boy, they shit used to go stupid. I ain't ate it in a long time, but Crispy Crunchy chicken and them biscuits. Oh my God, them bitches melt in your mouth. They ain't dry like Popeye shit. You feel them motherfuckers just disintegrate. You just rub your gums together and that shit is gone. Like,
wow.
Oh my God. But I went to one on lunch break because it's the only restaurant around. I just wanted to get some wedges and some biscuits. Motherfucker charged me. Honey mustard is given. Okay. They charged me for ketchup, 69 cents. And they gave me only like 5 of them. And I'm talking about, like, I got to pay the register. She's talking to the dude at the register like, 69 cents twice. 69 cents twice. He's like, okay, 69 cents twice. 69 cents twice.
Right.
He's like, God damn, bitch. Like, shit. He's like, yo, ain't ketchup supposed to come with it? I was sitting there like, damn, I'm paying for the ketchup too?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's fucked up. They gotta get better on the customer service.
Yo, it was a little Latino lady too. I barely understand her, so I knew I couldn't haggle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think she talked like that on purpose because I was like, yeah, nigga.
So you would be asked, what, 69 cents? Come on now. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm like that, lad. I went to one spot. The chips say $2.99. He charged me $3 something. I said, you know you can't do that, right? He was like, oh, that's what's in the what you call it. I said, oh, where's the owner at?
Yeah.
I said, you know you can't do that, right? I said, the price is right here.
Right.
I said, as far as advertising.
Right.
I said, I'm going to be back, and I'm going to buy these same chips. And if it's not changed, it's going to be a problem, because I'm that type of nigga. I got time.
I
got time for fuck nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, nigga. A price that's not the price that it is right there, I got time. The Better Business Bureau will be up here. I got time for that shit.
Right.
Y'all niggas can call me whatever the fuck you want to. Niggas is going to, especially in black neighborhoods.
Right. Oh,
they love to
real,
do that shit in black neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Up the price.
Up the price.
Don't let me come into your store in a hood store, because I like to go in there and fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? It was $2.99. That nigga, it was like 4 something after the shit. I said, nigga, this shit is $2.99. Oh, in the system it says, okay. I said, all right, that system gonna get you fucked up. I said, I'm coming back. I said, when I come back and buy these chips again, they better be $2.99.
Right.
There's gonna be problems.
They love to add extra onto it. Like when we go to get yes, I go get my feet done. Me and Slick go get our feet done.
Come on, lad.
We go to the little restaurant right off of Candler Road. Candler Road over there. Get our little drinks because we gonna be there a while. Gonna take a minute.
Come on, now. Where's that at?
Out Candler Road, right? You know where the little shopping center is that has the they got the
by the McDonald's and a little Caesars?
No, it's across from the mall. What's the mall called?
Oh, you talking about where Roses and shit is at?
Yeah, it's across from the mall. Where Roses is at. Over there. It's a nail shop over there called Nail Shop. But
you know their prices is fair, and you know that it's going to be.
But they do a good job, though. You know what I'm saying? They fly with it. They massage your feet and everything afterwards.
That's how you know it's Chinese people in there.
Yes.
But it's just nail shop.
But Rika been there since they built the place. She been going there since they built the place. When there's a line to get in the place, there's a list, and Rika walks in, and they be like, everybody else be like, oh, you gotta wait an hour, 2 hours, and they be like, oh, come on.
They be like, oh, my friend, come on, we have a seat for you.
Right.
Same room?
How long we gotta wait? No wait, come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's been a while, man. I want to touch on this Diddy shit, and the only thing I want to say about the Diddy shit is what happened to fucking Harvey Weinstein?
Oh, he in jail though.
Man, I had to look the shit up. He is in jail in L.A. right now. Matter of fact, he's in New York.
Right.
But he was in L.A. I think he got like 14 years in L.A. He got 40-something in New York.
Oh, okay.
They said they mishandled the case improperly, so they had to basically throw out the case, which kind of pissed me off.
Right.
Until I read further that New York was like, oh, no, nigga.
Come on, here, nigga. Come on up here.
We got our shit ready.
You was making movies up here.
Yeah. Bring your ass back. We fucked up the first time, but we got it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the shit I'm looking at. You feel me? Every time they mention P. Diddy, you know what I do? I look up Harvey Weinstein. See what the fuck going on with this fuck ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit about Diddy. Because it's always, I mean, they always parade us around. Why the fuck ain't Harvey Weinstein on every network?
Right.
Just like the shit with Brett Favre.
Right, we ain't heard nothing else about that, right? That's Social Security
we give a fuck that he got dementia. You know, it's a
who got dementia?
Oh no, Parkinson's.
Who? Brett Favre?
Brett Favre.
It has nothing to do with the $5 million you took for Social Security.
That's like you killed a nigga 5 years ago, and you like, well, I got Parkinson's now.
Right.
So, but all the news outlets was just talking about Parkinson's and how detrimental it is and how sad it is. Even TMZ.
Well, you know they're gonna give us the slant when it comes to us when the news. I mean, I don't know why media thinks that we are not. I don't know why nobody thinks that black folks is smarter than what we are. We get it. We understand. I remember one time when the protest was going on. And the media was trying to talk to a black guy. He said, nah, we don't want to talk to you because we talk to you, you're going to give us some old kind of violent slant. Go talk to the white folks where you give them a better view. And no black folks was talking to the media at that time. Like, they were not giving them interviews.
We got to be like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The motherfuckers not mad enough.
They're not.
And see, that's where we come in. You feel me? Because when I start talking to a group of black people, I'm here to make you mad. I'm here for you to realize what? They've been doing what?
Right.
To who? Me? Yes.
Right. Yes.
I'm here to make you extremely upset. You know what I'm saying? That's what Larry Hoover was afraid of, so that's what I bring. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want you to be upset.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you upset, then you do shit like report niggas to the Better Business Bureau. Because I ain't gonna look, my cousin Blue, he's of Nigerian descent. I used to live in Polar Rock. Right down the street is a black store, but they didn't always have the blunts that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? But they started getting them after a while because we used to tell them, like, yo, we can't fuck with these Arabs. But them Arabs that we used to go down there, I never even said Arab until I got around hood black people. Right. In Anniston. And they was like, yeah, them the Arabs. I'm like, Arabs, nigga? No, Arabs. Now I'm like, Arabs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about, like, they'll sit there and... when you see it firsthand that y'all niggas just sit here and take fucking money from us all goddamn day.
All day.
And then when some little kids come up here and 10 cents short, they can't get their shit. Like, I used to tell them little kids, yo, walk out. No, I ain't giving you 10 cents. Nigga. All the times I left change up this motherfucker, like.
Extra change, they should be giving you 10 cents on the strength though.
And Blue, he of Nigerian descent. Blue, and shout out my nigga Keto, because Keto, that one of them niggas too. Man, these niggas will go berserk.
Yeah.
Bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Keto done threw a handful of change, like, yeah, nigga. Who the fuck you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't play. We don't.
Yeah, they try to disrespect you. I've been in one before, and I don't know what his attitude was about. And I was like, nah. I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Give my money back. I'm good. I even did that at a Quick Trip recently. I was at a Quick Trip recently. I think if I'm spending my money, I should get the utmost customer service. I don't care how much I'm spending.
It doesn't have to be the best, but it needs to be as good as that white person.
Right.
Service.
I walk in the Quick Trip. I say, hey, let me get some wraps. So the girl just standing there. She black.
Yeah, it's always us.
She just standing there. What kind of wraps you want? We got this. We got. I said, I want wraps that wrap shit. The kind, whatever kind. Them not wraps. Them. I say, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm good. Because the way she was saying it to me, like I was 3.
keep us stuck on restaurants. Because let me tell you something, lad. Let me fucking tell you something. And see, this, my wife didn't get it because I was telling her that, see, if we was white folks, this wouldn't happen.
Right.
I go into a IHOP. I order my son, the never-ending pancake shit. My daughter get the regular pancakes. My son finishes pancakes. I can't find my waitress. So I asked the waitress, I'm like, hey, can I get another 5-piece? And she's like, oh, that's going to be another what. And I'm up here like, these are unlimited pancakes.
Right.
She's like, yeah, they're still going to be what. I pick up the menu. unlimited fucking pancakes.
Right.
Oh, you get a 3-stack. You get a 3-stack, not a 5-stack. I said, I don't care.
Right.
He wants some motherfucking pancakes.
Hey, right.
Bring some goddamn pancakes. And then she's like, well, you didn't say that. I'm sitting up here like, lady, you see him with an empty fucking pancake plate.
And I said unlimited. Whichever one is the unlimited.
Fuck that, Lamp. I'm black and you black. Do you think I order unlimited pancakes just to pay for another 5 pancakes?
Right.
Like, yeah, and my wife like, oh, calm down. I ain't never seen you like this. Like, what you talking about? This bitch is sitting up here trying to play me stupid. Like, yo, nigga, you see this empty plate. You've been walking past this little boy eating this big-ass stack of pancakes.
Right.
You can't miss him because it's only him and 2 other families in this bitch.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Oh yeah, I was in that bitch.
Oh,
and then look, when she turned around, I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll wait for my waitress.
Yeah.
Then I was like, man, what's corporate number? What's her name? I never called though. I never called because my wife was like,
I'm
man.
big on writing a letter. I write a letter. Man, I've written so many letters to corporate offices about stuff, called, because I just feel like I'm spending my money. I need to get the utmost service. Now, sometimes you don't get through, and the response that you get from corporate offices even piss you off more. But it's like, come on, man. Like,
why are you going back and forth with me?
Right, like,
come on, man. Like,
I'm trying to steal 5 fucking pancakes. The thing that gets me is, I'm in here, we ordering pancakes. You think I got time to waste or go to jail, go get arrested for 5 fucking pancakes?
For 5 pancakes.
And I'm in here with my wife and my kids.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go to jail or nothing like
that.
But
it's just
an older lady.
Oh, you know they call police on you nowadays. Like, they'll call police on you.
I'm a paying customer, though. I'll wait for him.
Right. I'll wait for him, too. But I'm just saying, just the inconvenience of it all. Over 5 pancakes? Come on. That's like, you think I'm going to go to jail or inconvenience myself over $10? Come on now.
It wasn't even 10. It was like 6 something.
Come on now.
Fucked up.
Yeah. It's got to be worth something.
I never like calling black women the B word. But in my head, I was like, bitch, if you don't bring this fucking pancakes.
Right.
Like, why are you arguing with me? You ain't arguing with none of these white folks.
I can't stand that customer service shit. Now, we talked about something while you getting your other thing together. We talked about customer service before the show came on. Doctors' offices. Doctors' offices are not giving out good customer service anymore.
Oh, no.
Hospitals, they don't want to give you any test or anything.
This nigga would have x-ray me or not. If you can't tell by how I've been sitting, I'm uncomfortable. I'm in pain right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm an old nigga. I slept one way, and then for some reason, it's been hurting ever since. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it started up here. It don't hurt up here no more, for real. It just hurts from here all the way down here, but especially right here.
Right.
Especially right here.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I want to do push-ups so badly, but I'm not going to even risk it.
I remember Kay saying she went to the doctor about her leg and asked them for an x-ray. They wouldn't do it. They was like...
Because they want you to come back. That's another visit. That's another
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
charge you however much they charge, a couple $100 for you to come back, write you the prescription, charge you for the x-ray. You know what I'm saying? They like, if I do the x-ray, then we might figure out what's going wrong.
Right.
We might not come back. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the money.
They like fucking mechanics.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
that shit is crazy.
I'm going to fix this one thing, but I'm going to make sure the other thing is messed up. That's why I don't like going to mechanics and all that stuff, because I feel like they fix one thing, they going to mess up something else so you can have to come back. Like, if you fix your brakes, they going to make your oil leak or something. Like, I just feel like that's what they do, because they want you to come back. I don't know why. That's why it takes me so long to go get my car repaired, because I'm like, because for one, they don't let you back there for a reason. They say it's for safety, but I say it's for them so you can't see what they're doing in your car.
My granddad only goes to places where he can stand there.
And
it's
watch
an open bay, and you can stand there right there and watch it. Like,
that's why I go to the oil change place where I'm sitting in the car.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, look, it's a lot of terms that I have stumbled across. That just, I'm gonna start with the first one.
Okay.
Now, the first one. I seen this video of like the most prettiest stud I've ever seen.
Okay.
She was real pretty.
Okay.
And she like, yo, and she's basically like, yo, man, why do niggas keep shooting they shot? Yo, you don't see the hat and the and I'm sitting up here like thinking like, that's how you know you really don't think like no man. Like as if that would matter.
Right. We don't care.
You know what I'm saying? You are pretty as a motherfucker. Matter of fact, it was on TikTok and one of my niggas on the road, that nigga, I know, he'll play it. You know what I'm saying? he was a comment that led me there because it was like, your friend commented on this post. And he was like, girl, you are gorgeous. Like, like, for real, you look good, girl.
Right,
like, even with the baseball cap on and you look fly and good.
Right,
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And in this day and age, the most entertaining thing about any social media platform are the comments.
The comments are everything, ain't they?
Both of these new terms I discovered from the comments.
Okay.
This term was from the comment of this stud's, telling of how she doesn't like men hollering at her.
Okay.
And how we don't have a chance. As if we care.
Right.
We don't have a chance with a lot of people.
We still shoot the shot.
Hey, man, but we don't have a chance, but we might have a chance. You know what I'm saying? but how do I want to go about this? A stud with a fat ass.
Okay.
What would you call that, lad? A stud with a fat ass.
Right. That's it. Yeah.
She got a fat ass booty. Whether you a stud or a regular chick, she got a fat ass booty.
Right.
I seen this turn that was like, yo, man, I bet that stud cake is outrageous. Stud cake, nigga. That sound kind of high.
Cake.
You know what I'm saying? That sound kind of high. Like,
right,
yo.
right.
Cause yo, I like, there's a handful of studs that I can see in my head that got like, so you be like, yo, girl, like, them pants ain't gonna get baggy enough for that right there. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Now, we talking about comments. I'm gonna interject one. I saw one today. The girl was on there. And she was pointing to her face like, and she had her hand over her breast. She's like, yeah, how would you guys feel with this new roommate coming in? Do you have room in your life for another roommate? Because she had a zit or something on her face, but she was pretty. Like, you have a room in your life for another room for a roommate for two people, and then she took her hand off her breast and her nipples on her. And the guy was like, "What about them other two roommates? they look like they fun."
It's like, fuck that pimple on your face.
Right.
Yo,
what about them other two roommates?
This is the wildest one now. Was it a Diddy video? It was a Diddy video. No. It had something that had to do with some Jamaican shit. But instead of pussy clot, a nigga said a bussy clot. I said, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, I don't know how. I'm out here like, now that's some shit that get you killed right there. You think getting called a pussy clot to get you killed? You call a nigga a bussy clot, nigga?
Right.
You call a Jamaican a bussy clot, nigga.
That's
he gonna kill you with a machete. Real shit. I just had to share it. I'm like, yo, man, I'm gonna have to start having a little comment section with the best comments that I come across. Cause yo, man,
Slick say she don't want your D.
Yo, what?
Your D. She said that's what she said. The stud don't want.
Look, you ask Ark and Ra. Hey, I seen a motherfucker.
Get him on the right day with the right amount of alcohol.
I seen a motherfucker come out my crib one time with a baseball cap on, and I was like, man, what the fuck going on right here? Bro, that nigga Ra was like, you should have seen a nigga. It's like, okay, touche, brother, touche. For real. All right, let's move on, man. I wanted to shout out the brother that was executed. Marcellus
the maybe
Williams.
Innocent brother.
I read a lot of stuff.
There's a possibility he could have been innocent.
But I read a lot of stuff. But I didn't have enough time to fact check it. Like, they found her blood on his clothes. He had her purse. That just kind of,
that's not a coincidence.
Yeah, that's not. But then again, like I always say, like, it's easier to just frame a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, case closed. And then when people come back, when people come back and be like, oh no, but we got more evidence, they like, man, hell no, I just became a judge. Like,
right.
Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always two sides that I think about. Like, you could be, that could be some evidence pointing towards some shit, or it could be like, they like, yo, nigga, we need to blame somebody for this, so they stop looking for somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, you know, that's me and my marijuana mind.
That's why I don't give no blood to the ancestry. Somebody asked me about ancestry.
Yo.
They's like, you want to get some? I said, nah, man, I can't do it. I said, I can't do it because I don't want you taking my blood and smearing it all over the crime scene or something. Then I'm arrested for something I don't know nothing about.
Yeah, my DNA. That I think they did that just for black people, so they could be like, let's find the hidden, the tree of life and the fountain of youth is in these niggas' blood, and just in case it's not, we'll frame them for this murder.
Right. Now, what Dave Chappelle said his first comedy thing, sprinkle some cocaine on him, Johnson. Let's get that out of here.
You watched the Trump debate?
Yeah, I did. You know, Slick like watching that kind of stuff. So I watched it with her. We set up and watched it.
I watched a little bit. He had nothing to say. But he did have one thing
saying
to
nothing.
Say. He said one thing. Because I wrote it down. He said she makes promises that she knows she's not going to be able to pass. Just like the student loan forgiveness.
Right.
She's like, she'll promise you it, but she knows she can't fulfill
can't deliver it.
That's the only thing that he said that was like truthful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like truthful and was a good ass point. But
it was also I consider it as a threat because he knows that most of the time that it was going to be a Republican majority, since he has a very strong grip on the Republican Party. All he got to do is tell him, nah, don't pass it. I mean, think about all the stuff he told them, nah, don't pass recently, and they was like, nah, we not passing it.
Yeah. Like
so it could be a threat too. Like you can get in office, but you try to pass something, I'm gonna tell my boys and my girls, nah, don't do it.
Yeah, but see, you know what I'm saying? That's left up to the people to keep electing people that's keep bringing us back because
do you think the people are smart enough to really? I mean, think about.
That's why you have to make them angry.
The people
about the right thing,
and he does make them angry now.
Yeah, but he just don't have the right information.
He makes the white folks angry. They swear the immigrants is taking over. They're gonna be eliminated, and it's not gonna happen.
I'd be like, yo, nigga, if y'all want to pick cotton, just pick cotton.
Right. If y'all want oranges,
if y'all want to pick oranges and
all
sell
day,
blueberries and shit, like,
just do it.
Like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Like, they're not taking jobs that you guys want.
You want to plan quinceañeras, start planning quinceañeras.
Right.
You don't got to wait for them.
The problem is they're not taking jobs that people want, and the people that are smart are taking the higher paying jobs. They're already getting visas behind the back door that you guys don't know about because they're smart. All the nuclear physicists and the computer chip makers and all that from other countries are coming in the back door.
How do you feel about immigrants, though, as a black person?
I don't care.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Know why I don't care?
Why?
And not to shortchange anybody. Because I'm 53, my summers are limited, and I have 3 degrees. I can get a job somewhere. Yeah. I'm just gonna be 100 with you.
But you know, look, my grandmama always told us. My grandmama always told me, if we don't look out for that, she used to always try to spend her money with a black person first.
Right.
Like, she'll go out her way to look for a black person because she used to be like, look, if we don't help each other, she'd be like, I've been here for a long time, and I know one thing, if we don't help each other, ain't nobody gonna help us.
Right.
Which is the same thing, coincidentally, shout out Lil Woody. Lil Woody said when he was in prison, he said that the Mexican nigga helped him because he saw him give something to another nigga. And he was like, the reason why we don't fuck with y'all in jail because we see that y'all niggas eat y'all on. He's like, y'all fuck each other up.
Right.
He's like, when the new Hispanic nigga came in, we brought him in, gave him shit. You feel me? He didn't have to pay us for that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
gave him commissary, gave him whatever he needed to get started.
Shit, like,
right. That's true.
Because even when I worked, like, especially Alabama, there's not a lot of Mexicans. Like, you don't just, like, back in the day, you don't just see them everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They used to have a trailer park. All of them stay there. Like, real shit.
Right.
And when they come to work,
they own the trailer park pretty much because everyone got an apartment, a
real trailer, yeah.
And they'll start there and build on that. We won't even start there. We won't even start somewhere small and build on it, then support each other to build it up together.
And I'm talking about these niggas. The way they share food at work. It's like,
yeah,
it's crazy. Nobody brings their own lunch. They bring a lunch to share with everybody.
And it don't be no sandwiches.
It be platters laid out, and niggas be up here making burritos. Like, oh, I guess I'll try your wife's
pans with the heater under top.
Man, nigga, let me tell you something, man. I'm for real, man. We gotta start being more like that. And that's the only reason why, like, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to go out my way to, you know, support black people and black businesses.
Right.
I forgot what I was initially talking about.
But I do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I do that. That's the first thing I do. I look for black doctors and because I always say that I need somebody who understands my plight.
Yeah.
I need somebody that understands that when I go to the doctor, first thing you don't say to me is that you got a problem because you're overweight. I need you to know that black people are built a little different. We're a little stronger. We got, you know, black women have bigger breasts and bigger asses, so it might be a little bit more weight on them than your typical white woman.
By whose quota?
Right.
Whose
you gotta understand that, like, the BMI or whatever, the BMI is gonna be a little bit more on a black woman because she got a lot more to love. So it's just I need somebody to understand that. So I always try my best to go and find, and Sleek will tell you that I always try black doctors first. Even like now, I'm trying to find therapists. I'm trying my best to find a black one. Yeah. But it's a difficult process because we're not in a lot of those industries that you would think we would be in because we don't go to college for those things a lot of times.
It's just a heavier search.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just
right.
Gotta,
That's a longer search.
Yeah, a longer search. Just like you seen that trigger warning with Killer Mike?
Uh-huh.
Man, let's talk about weed. Killer Mike saying, damn, I can't support no white businesses.
Right.
So I could probably buy from a black person.
Right.
But the source of that weed is probably from a white grower.
Right. So I needed to be the black line to be solid.
The black line to start from a black owned company. I think he went to a hemp farm in southern Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
But you know, that's hemp. You know
but you know, they police us out of a lot of those industries. They police us out of those. I mean, I'm reading a book recently. Like, I always read my books over, but I have a book that I've been reading I have to read 2 at a time. And in the book, the guy was like, you know, when people get out of prison, they're discriminated against, and the legal system and the government lets them be discriminated against because they were talking about, you know, remove the box, you know, for where the check for felons. Then somebody said, well, if you remove the box, then every black person that comes in there is going to be discriminated because they're just going to assume that we're all criminals.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? And they saying like they're discriminated against voting, housing, jobs. But they have all these fees and stuff that they have to pay when they get out of prison, probation, you know, restitution.
And that's my point against immigrants. Because, see, my aunt is a Republican.
Okay.
And she used to tell me about how she, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I was at Quick Trip, and a nigga from Venezuela was like, oh, man, I ain't had nothing to eat. And, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here like, how the fuck did you get all the way up here from fucking Venezuela?
Right.
This nigga got a car.
Right.
You crossed the border in a car?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, nigga, and it had United States plates. It was weird. I'm sitting up here like, it's in my head, I'm like, you're not from Venezuela. But even if you are from Venezuela,
right?
They brought you guys in to make you voters because they was like, oh, black people are asking for shit now. That's how I feel, lad. They like, oh, black people are asking for shit. They questioning Kamala if she's black. They saying she ain't doing enough. They want solid answers. Let them 2 million immigrants in.
I agree with that point, but at the same time, I have Republican views and I have Democratic views, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But my view right now is that I'm not. Look, let me tell you something. I don't like talking politics. We had a show yesterday where they said it's disrespectful to ask a person who they're voting for. But yeah, nowadays it's like they feel it's a personal.
Yeah, you can't even ask a person if they're a man or a woman. Huh?
Right. So my thing is, if a lot of people when they vote for someone, they vote with people that they think identifies with their point of view of the world.
Yes.
So if white supremacists and the Klan is voting for Trump because they think he's either, I'm going to vote against him regardless. It's just the way it's going to be because they're not going to vote for you if they think, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Their ideology is he's going to support what I feel is necessary. That's why he rants and raves about immigrants and all that. They're like, yes, he's going to get rid of immigrants, then he's going to get rid of the black folks.
Well, here's a
I'm
question.
just telling you.
Here's a question. What if him, as a businessman, as white people so hail him as, is like, you know what we need to do? Finally give these black people their reparations. It'll stop all the complaining. We can get rid of affirmative action. We can get rid of, you know what I'm saying, all of these voting rights acts. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can say shit like that. Like, yo, we're going to make sure I got a plan. We're going to pay them so much over so many years. You know what I'm saying? And say it's a number that we like, oh yeah, we're fucking with that. You know what I'm saying?
But they wouldn't agree to it.
You think they would still vote for him?
Yes. Yeah. Because what they're going to do is they're going to turn it on the head. That's how I feel too. They're going to say, he's just saying that.
Tricking them.
He's tricking them.
Yeah.
But they don't think he's tricking them.
Yeah.
You see the oxymoron in that?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Oh, he's just tricking them, just trying to get their vote." Yeah, let him think that. It's all great. It's all wonderful. As soon as he gets in office, lock him up. You get what I'm saying?
I like calling people oxymorons sometimes, especially when they talk like that. Yeah.
Right. You get what I'm saying? But he's gonna trick us, but he's not tricking you all. That's the problem. Slick says, when you support black folks sometimes let you down so bad sometimes. I think she's right.
No.
I think that they let you down. I don't think it's that it's so bad. I think it just hurts your feelings so bad. Because you look at them as like, it's us. Like, we need to take care of each other. And they like, nah.
Well, you know what I think that depends on, Lab? I would ask Rika, how many times have you been denied the bathroom for being black? Or been denied going into a club for being black? Or been denied, or been told that you can't be a member of something because all of them things that happen to me. Right. I was just explaining to my homie the other day how there's a white chick in Alabama that would not have sex with me. She would fillet me, but she would not have sex because she can't risk the empire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's always a thought.
And her daddy owned the club, and the club across from there. Me and Rod tried to get a membership because we used to always try to, you know what I'm saying? There's clubs in Alabama you'll go to. This one time I'm dressed fly in some linen P. Diddy, no Diddy type shit.
Right, right.
But it's like, you know, the linen fucking suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fly. Pants too baggy. Everybody else is in fucking cargo shorts and fucking polo.
Right.
I'm just too fly. Pants too baggy.
Right.
Lucky for him, I had to change the clothes because I already know that. They just look at you and be like,
nah.
This fly ass nigga cannot come in here and fuck one of our bitches. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's a club called Banana Joe's. I don't know if it's still up, but them motherfuckers used to be racist as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I just started having to dress like the white boys dress. You feel cargo shorts and a polo shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. But I done been denied the bathroom. Went in my car, sat there, watched a white dude walk in there, the Indian nigga looking at me like, just wait for this nigga to pull off. But I ain't pulling off, Lab.
I'm sitting. I'm waiting. Right.
And after a while, he like, well, fuck it. And he let that nigga go to the bathroom. He told me that bitch is out of order.
Now, we've been to Walmart before. You know, I'm saying the name, and it's not allegedly because it happened to me. We were standing in line. It was during the Divock, and it was a lot of people. And, you know, something was going on in the store. But we were in line back by the electronics. It was a long line in there. We had been standing there waiting, like literally standing there waiting.
Oh, the wait makes the anger bees.
And so these white folks walked up, and the white guy says, "Come on." I said, "No,
sir.
We've been standing right here this whole time waiting for you to come check us out." But I said, "I ain't seen they ass standing here at all. We've been standing right here the whole time." I said, "Ain't nobody finna check out until you check me out." I said, "You need to do what you need to do. We are not leaving this. They are not checking out before us."
Yeah, I know that shit's right.
Hell no. I've been standing here, let me tell it, 22 hours.
And courtesy with them motherfuckers is supposed to be like they were here first.
Right.
I ain't had a person.
Nah, they skipped them and blew their ass right to the rest. I said, no.
Hell no.
We've been standing here the whole time waiting for you to come to check us out. But they were standing, I said, how you know? You just walked up. You just fucking walked up.
See, that's what makes you shop with black people, because I'd rather get that treatment from a black person than a white person. I'm just being for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, even from an Arab person or one of them, I'd rather get that treatment from my own people than from any other person. Because they already look at us at a certain, like, you know what I'm saying? And then if I just sit there and take it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't act the fool. Either way,
then they're going to think they can treat the next one like
yeah, and if I act the fool, then it's like, yeah, I knew you were an animal.
I expected a savage to come out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'd rather just shop with my own fucking people.
Right.
I'll pay the extra price. You feel me? Because I know they appreciate me.
Our people got to get more stores, though. They got to get more Walmarts and stuff like that. We got to get, and the only way they can be done is if we all shop with them. But we've got to, I mean, I feel like, and I said this a long time ago before the Diddy thing and all that. I said, you know, all these record labels get with these Universals and all these other record labels because they want distribution and pressing. I said, but rap music controls the music industry at this particular point. Why don't they all get together, start their own pressing and distribution? They're still going to get the same amount of money because everybody's taste for music is different. So if you have the Cash Moneys and the Bad Boys and the Rockefellers and all them all together under one umbrella called Music is Infinite or whatever, they're still going to get all the money they're going to get because I'm not going to like the Rockefeller if I like Cash Money. It's just not going to be that way. So the money is still going to be the same. Yeah. I said they need to do that. Should have been done that. Like it.
Man, we say that about everything. On Road Crew Legends. Road Crew Legends is a group on Facebook that I dabble in sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I really don't monitor it no more because it's not. It used to be like the plug. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, man, I done got off the road, but I need to get the fuck back on right now. I don't need no wait time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like a gatekeeping type.
Oh, okay.
But, you know how many times I've been on the road with niggas making 2 bands a week, and they be like, yo, we need to put this shit together. Mm-hmm. We know how most of us know how it, like LMS, which is now Capstone Logistics. I told a nigga the other day, LMS came about because it was a dude that, drove trucks, and back in the day, you had to bring somebody to unload your truck or pay somebody to unload it for you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I see a business opportunity.
Right.
I'm going to just bring a handful of niggas up here to unload the trucks. The truck driver pays me. I pay them per truck.
Right.
But it's like 2 people per truck, so you might get $100 and something a truck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to split it with all the niggas that you doing that truck with. You know what I'm saying? So $100 become $25 if it's for y'all.
People, right.
So y'all better get that shit done in an hour.
Right.
You know
so you make it $25 an hour.
Yeah. So you can make $25 an hour.
Right.
If you get it done in 2 hours, nigga, you're gonna be making what? $13.50? Oh, $12.50.
You're right. $12.50.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really that simple. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, most of the motherfuckers on the road are what? Black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even trust each other. Who gonna hold the money?
Let's start there.
Who gonna hold the money, my nigga? Oh, yo, you can't let a nigga hold the money. Nigga disappear and shit. You give a nigga 50,000, he'll disappear.
Right,
nigga.
Right.
You know,
that's a shame though, because you don't see the bigger picture. This 50 could be 50 million if we work it right and do the right things with it. And people just don't see that. They don't see the collaboration that could happen with certain things happen.
But don't get me wrong. There's a couple of dudes that I know on the road. Shout out to Playground Apparel. Mm-hmm. I know one of the dudes. I met the other dude also. You feel me? And shout out to Assad the guy. He was a model for one of they, you know what I'm saying, for one of their little clothing.
So they says that would not even happen at that would not even happen. Even let Walmart, Chick-fil-A, or Publix be in the hood. MO was them. They rob and stole from the people daily and nightly. So that's the issue. But you know, what was that saying they had? And I forget the saying. I'll probably think of next time you come. Man, I can't think of it now.
I would say that I would give a good example of this would be like the story that Kendrick told about his pops working at KFC and how Top Rock came in to rob that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But now look at what happened.
Right.
He a record executive.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit came back full circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the significance of that story is that, it took a nigga like Kendrick Lamar's pops to be like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I forgot what happened. I think he offered them free chicken or some shit.
Right. Just,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just don't rob this bitch. Like, man, I'll give y'all free chicken whenever y'all come through. And you know what I'm saying? My grandmama always, my grandmama got a lot of sayings. She used to talk the shit out of me. You ever had a woman come in at the beginning of your TV show and not stop talking? I'm talking about talk through the commercials and everything. I remember this specifically. I was so high one time, she talked, and by the time she was done, I was like, she talked through this whole fucking episode. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Right.
But my grandmama this is one of the sayings she used to say, with a loving kindness, I have won thee. It's either a loving kindness or with love and kindness. My grandma talk weird sometimes.
Oh, but that sounds like fly to me.
Yeah, but with a loving kindness, I have won you. Because I used to, I came to my grandmother's house a robber. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I used to snap on niggas at Walmart. Like, you ain't about to talk, you ain't about to suck your teeth, roll your eyes.
Smart.
Not to my grandma, nigga. Because I'm about that shit right now, nigga. And I don't even think that much of this town. I'm in a small country town. I'm like, oh, fuck these niggas. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But she used to say, like, with a loving kindness. And I started realizing that more. Like, my grandma would come to Atlanta. We'll be driving through, like, down Joseph E. Lowry. She's like, oh, man, if I could just give everybody some money, I would give everybody some money right now. And my granddad be like, that's why you broke. That's why your ass broke right now, nigga. Like, but my grandmama would give anybody some motherfucking money because, and I'll be feeling that same way. Like, man, I want to be rich, but I wouldn't feel comfortable being rich and then see a nigga on the side of the road poor. I have to get out and we have to figure some shit out right now, nigga. What the fuck happened? What's going on? How can I get you to a place right now where you make your own money, nigga? You need a haircut, or, you know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times people think homeless people would be just drug addicts or whatever. I remember we used to feed the homeless, and I met this guy, like, and we were talking, and he was homeless. I said, well, what happened? And he was a nuclear physicist. He was like,
come on.
He was like, and he was a black guy. I said, you got all this education. He said, it was just too much pressure. It was so much pressure, like, to maintain that and to do this and to do that. It was just like the world was closing in on me. I said, really? He said, yeah, it's just, you don't realize how much pressure it is to have all these degrees and try to work and try to maintain a certain image. He said it was just too much. And he said, and he said crash out. He said, I just snapped. It just something in my mind snapped, said, fuck all this. I'm finna go live on the streets. It's probably better that I have no responsibilities. I have nothing to worry about, no bills and everything.
I've heard that a lot. The freedom.
Yeah.
You're truly free.
Yeah.
Right. I be thinking that to myself, like, man, moving to Alaska, that's true freedom. But it's just like, how much is your freedom worth?
You know, a lot of them people, allegedly, a lot of people in Alaska be on drugs because it's just nothing to do. And it's cold and it's dark for 6 months and it's light for 6 months. And it's just...
The ultimate place to cook meth? No, they should have a Breaking Bad Alaska, nigga.
But, you know, when you look at did you ever watch that Deadliest Catch, what they were catching the crabs and Slick told you to watch? You say you wanted to go, and they make like $50,000 for 2 months worth of work.
Yeah, my amigo, shout out my nigga Chucho, he up there right now. He's like, man, I'm on this fucking fishing boat. He texts me on Facebook, so I don't think I can call him, because every time I call, that shit goes straight to voicemail. So.
Yeah, probably ain't no good reception up there.
But, yo, he crazy, though.
Yeah, but they make tons of money, though. Yeah, but it's just a matter of just you working damn near the whole time. Like, it's no breaks, no rest. Like, you might get rest.
That's how road work is.
Yeah, you might get rest from one drop to the next. But once you get to that next drop, you working 24 hours straight. 24 hours straight. Yes. But once the fishing is over and you see that $80,000 check and you only been gone for 2 months and you ain't got to come back the rest of the year. If you go out 2 times, you know, you $200,000-$300,000 for a 6-month trip. You like, hell yeah.
That's the shit I'm trying to get on, man.
Right. But it's hard work, though. It's hard work. But a lot of them folks that be up in Alaska be saying, like, it's just cold here. It's not really much to do here. And what happens is, like we just said earlier, only thing to do, what was that you said? The only thing to do, and Conyers, I think it was. Was it Conyers said? Only thing to do is to get high and have sex. That's what I don't think they said. Allegedly.
Or committing crimes. If you a young boy. And young boys be up there committing crimes. This is my last thing, man. I be watching Jubilee sometimes because, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Sometimes.
What is Jubilee?
It's like this channel on YouTube. They'll do something like Democrats versus Republicans, men versus women, flat earthers versus round earthers.
Oh, okay.
20 Democrats versus 1 Republican.
Really?
Yeah, and they'll have somebody like Charlie Kirk. I only know his name because I was watching him last night.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the white supremacists.
Yeah. Because he was saying a whole bunch of shit that was just, I made a comment like, oh, this nigga, I was like, oh, he used a lot of fallacy in his shit.
Yeah.
And then nigga was like, can you explain that shit? So I was like, yeah, he used the post hoc fallacy. He used the straw man fallacy. He used the cherry picking fallacy.
Right.
Like, yeah, nigga, he knows the truth. But he
right.
like, let me use this.
Let me steer it this way.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, if Kamala wasn't black, she wouldn't have been VP. I was like, that's like saying if Trump wasn't white, he wouldn't be president.
Right.
It's the same exact thing. Because if he wasn't white, he wouldn't have been president.
Right.
That is a DEI hire. You know what I'm saying? It is. You feel me?
They throw that out. They throw that out, DEI hire, because you know that thing that's they always show their hand. They always show their hand, and that's my problem. They show their hand, thinking that we are too stupid to realize that you got your hands out.
Yeah.
We see what you're doing. We see what when you say DEI, you just mean black. Yeah. We know this. Yeah. When you say going against woke, you just saying going against black folks. I mean, I'd rather you be straightforward with me so I know how to avoid your funky ass.
Yeah.
Your funky ass.
I mean, I got something against both candidates. Just like I learned Kamala didn't have her father in the house. She was raised by strictly her mother. And she has an ad that said, my mama raised us to be black women. And I'm sitting up here like, no fucking way that a woman from India raised you to be a black woman. Come on, Lab. Just be honest. Just be honest. A woman from India raised you to be a black woman?
Well, if she was in black neighborhoods.
She was in Canada.
I don't know what that's
She moved where? Did she move to Oakland? Did she live in Oakland?
I thought she. I don't know where she.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Indian people. They hold on to their heritage.
Very strongly.
They're going to teach their daughters their heritage because she got pictures of her dressed up as an Indian guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is my thing. I'm just
like, just
yeah.
because the dad wasn't in the house doesn't mean the dad didn't have an influence.
That's like saying,
because the dad is Jamaican, so he's, Jamaicans be like, I don't care.
But have you seen him?
I have not.
He looks Indian.
I mean, I get it, but he still was from Jamaica.
I mean, I got a white dude that I used to work with at a warehouse in McDonough, and he's South African.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
They was the ones
holding that
apartheid.
You know what I'm saying? You could be Chinese in Jamaica. You could be Jewish in Jamaica. You could be black, white. If you're born in Jamaica, you're Jamaican.
I don't care what color she is. To be honest with you, white supremacists ain't voting for it. So.
Oh, yeah. I dig it. But you feel me? I still give her the side eye, like, nigga, like.
I get it. I understand that, but white supremacists don't support her. So guess what I'm gonna do? Support her. Yeah. Sorry.
But let me get back to this shit. It was relevant. That is also relevant to this, because like. Kendrick said, I don't want to hear you say nigga no more. And that goes for everybody. That you feel me, sideways, I'm a nigga when I'm with my niggas.
Right.
I'm not like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well then you're not like us.
You're not like us.
You feel me?
Right.
And on Jubilee, it was a good question. It was African Americans versus Africans.
They don't like us.
But they were asking questions.
I don't think they like us that much.
These were younger Africans. Their parents were from Africa, and they were born in Africa but raised in America.
Okay.
Them type. So, it was one question that came up: can Africans say the N-word? Mm-hmm. And most everybody was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't see the problem with it. And there's this one black, I only assume gay dude from Compton. You feel me? I was fucking with him because he, you know what I'm saying? He had some great points. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, and she was like, yeah, I say nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't think y'all should say it. And she was like, oh, why? Why? Like, he was like, because, my grandmama say nigga, my mama say nigga, my great grandmama say nigga. He's like, do your parents say nigga? She was like, absolutely not. He was like, see? Right. That's why you shouldn't say it. Right. He's like, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get rid of the word. Right. While y'all just having fun with it.
Right. It's just a passing phase to y'all.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
It's something that we've been called and trying to change to a positive and trying to eventually get rid of it. one way or the other.
And it brought me back to B-Dot with the Puerto Ricans.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, there's an actor. I can't remember his name. This nigga looks like a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is full Cuban.
Mm.
Which are really black people.
They do have dark-skinned Cubans, though.
I
But
mean,
you know, over there in Cuba, dark-skinned
there's a lot more dark-skinned people.
Outcasts, though. They're not. They're like us in America. They're discriminated against.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that, but
yeah.
Well,
yeah. It's amazing how
he was. I know he was talking. Go ahead, lad.
No, go ahead. No, good.
He was talking about because they was like, "Oh, I thought you was black." He's like, "I am black."
Right.
And then they started going into. He's like, "Man, people forget that we all came from the same location.
Mm-hmm.
We just had different drop-off points."
Right. The boats just went different directions.
You know what I'm saying? Which, like, with Puerto Ricans, like, technically those are Africans. They're
right.
light-skinned Africans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, back when B-Dot was here, shout out Hood African. He was like, he don't think Puerto Ricans should say nigga because it's a different experience. But then that brings into the, like, yeah, they have a different experience, but they still hate.
Right.
Hate it all. I mean, Trump went down there and threw tissue at these.
Right.
Like,
and then when they come over here, you know what the stupidest thing is? Puerto Rico is an American colony. They're Americans pretty much. Yeah. They're Americans, period.
Yeah.
They don't even need a passport to come here.
No,
but when they come here, white folks are like, go back to your country. I don't even have a passport. I don't need a passport. That's how stupid you are. I can come here.
Man.
You're colonizer.
But see, that all goes with how do you identify? Just like Kendrick said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. What do you identify as? Nigga?
Right.
Fat Joe?
Right.
Fat Joe is from where my aunt is from. My aunt stay in front of the building Trinity Ave. That's where my aunt stay at. You know
okay.
And if you, man, yo, I remember one time there was a block party on that block. Mm-hmm. And I've never experienced a block party.
Really?
It was in the middle of the fucking day. I was young. I was probably like 12. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this fucking is amazing. And I've never seen no shit like that down here.
We have block parties in Chicago all the time.
Oh, yeah, but that's some up north shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't never happen now. We'll have a house party.
Right.
Certain niggas is invited, but a block party? Shut down the whole street?
Whole street.
No cars, nigga.
Whole street, barbecue grills out on the curb.
Barbecue grills,
no
niggas
cars.
dancing out in the street.
I dare you drive down the street.
Food was fucking free.
Most definitely.
Food was fucking free.
Music, kids playing in the middle street. Man, we used to block off that street, and at first we would block them off with chairs and stuff. You know, you don't get no permit for no block party. You just like, hey, Saturday we cooking. Y'all coming out, block party. Bring the speakers out, do whatever. Put some chairs down at the end of each corner. Well, in Chicago's a one way, but we put chairs. A lot of the streets run this way, one way each way. Put chairs at the end of the blocks. We dare you to come through them chairs. We dare you to come through those chairs.
What y'all doing if they come through the chairs?
The car will not run again.
Wow, what you going?
I remember one time.
You EMP in the car?
Man, they don't come through them chairs. I remember one time we had the fire hydrant on, right? And we had the fire hydrant on. We had the block blocked off. We was playing because we didn't really have swimming pools or anything, so we had the fire hydrant. Guy came through the block, came through the chairs, moved the chair out of the way, came down the block, but he had his windows down. Mistake. We flooded his car with water. Flooded.
Did he keep going or did he stop?
He had no other choice but to keep going.
Let him keep the fuck going. Open your doors.
For one,
today,
you're on the wrong block. You don't know what gang is over here. You know, that's Chicago issue.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what gang is over here. You don't stop. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, you definitely right. Yeah, you don't get out your car over there. I probably wouldn't have got out my car either. Yeah, that ain't smart. That ain't smart.
Don't get out your car. First thing they're going to say is, where your grandmama and them at? When they ask you that, it's a problem.
You're like, she's in Atlanta.
Right.
Atlanta? Oh, you're in the wrong place, buddy.
Right.
Your grandmama got to live here. That's how they was. But they asked me who I knew.
Oh, okay.
Like, man, my Aunt Love stay right there. They was like, okay. It's like, damn, nigga, like, y'all niggas know each other like that, nigga? I'm sitting up here like, yeah.
When you stay on the block, people know.
But she been there for a long time.
People know who's still on the block. They know who stay. Chicago, they know who stay.
But it's a block, and then it's the projects at the end of the block. You know what I'm saying?
What is it in New York?
Yeah.
Chicago? Oh yeah,
in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Trinity Ave, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
I love
now,
it,
in the projects in Chicago, they were top. You couldn't go in. You had to know somebody in the project. It wasn't just no walking in the projects. Yeah. When they talk about you hear these rappers talk about old block and all that stuff. You can't just walk over there. It's no walking over there if you don't know anybody. Yeah, that's even there it's iffy.
Look, my little cousin been staying. My older cousin been staying in the same projects I believe the whole time I knew her, right? And her oldest son, when I went over there with him, even he be like, "Oh, yo, just be cool, nigga." I'm up here what, nigga?
Just be cool.
This is your building, nigga. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
I don't know these niggas. I'm like, what? Even my younger cousin that lived there, he'd be like, man, I don't know these niggas in here, nigga.
Right.
Man, we don't say nothing to these niggas.
Be cool.
What the fuck?
I remember one time we went to project. Me and my uncle. My uncle was. I always tell you how unstable he was. I always talk about him, and he always unstable. So we get in the elevator. About 4 niggas get in the elevator. I'm like, shit. My uncle's like, just be cool. They get in the elevator and say, man, you should. They all loud, man, you should have gave me the gun. I would have shot the nigga. And my uncle, he ain't phased. He was never phased by anything. I mean, nothing. They look at him, they say, who you know? And my uncle mine can say, yo, mama. I'm like, damn, you about to get us killed here.
You don't know how to take that. Do you really know my mama? Or you being a smart motherfucker, nigga?
Right. They say, your mama. Little dude looked up and said, okay. because for one, it was towards when he in a 3-piece suit.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
And he has a briefcase.
Okay.
He looks unstable.
Okay.
He looks wrong. You get what I'm saying?
It's why does this nigga have a briefcase?
Right. Why does he have a briefcase at 9:00 at night? Is the question.
Yeah. I know your mama, nigga. What?
In the projects.
See me, I'd have been like, what's my mama name then?
Right. In the projects, going to the 13th floor. It's just something don't fit here. You get what I'm saying?
Some bored niggas will fuck you up.
Right.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit, man. Yo, it's Rod's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Rod.
Y'all ain't hit Rod up. I mean, his birthday was yesterday.
No, it's today.
It's today the 3rd?
Yeah, today the 3rd.
Technically, I think his birth certificate says the 5th. So. Hey, look, my mama is from New York. She know how to pull the old switcheroo on a nigga. We don't know when this nigga birthday is, but from the 3rd to the 5th, it's Rod's birthday. You feel me? That's some real shit, man, because we done celebrated his birthday on the 5th our whole life.
Happy birthday, Rod. He working, though.
Yeah, he working. I'm about to go up there. I'm going to wait till Rika and them get there. We about to fill a
Not
whole
tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, that's what
Tomorrow.
I'm saying. I'm waiting for y'all to get there.
We're gonna come pour a couple of drinks out with tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a big bomba clot dandana. I'm gonna roll a half a Fanta leaf. You know what I'm saying? That bitch gonna be like this. Big stupid nasty black nigga. Pass it around, give everybody COVID.
Right.
Woo. Ooh, that's all I got, man. Let's get out of here.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Thank y'all for listening. High Yet.
Oh, shit. This is not...
Our society, it's a cheese food. Put it in the gutter, make it real. I need more hoes. I need more bitches. I need to smoke. You know what I'ma rip it up. I need more. If I take just one sip, know that I need more. Yeah. I need more dough. I need more money. I gotta get it. Gotta go. I need a business, then another business, then another business. I need more. Yeah, I need more. I need more. Right after a bustin' little shot.